to you by Podcast City Network.
Good evening, everyone, and you're listening to another episode of the Deathmatch Russell podcast. Tonight, we're going to be talking to the one and only, the new CZW Wired Champion, Blackwater. Let's hear what he's got to say, and much, much more, fans. Tune in. Well, good evening, Blackwater, and how you doing tonight?
Hey, how you doing, man? I'm good.
What's going on with you? What's going on in the world of Blackwater? As I just want to say congratulations to your winning the CZW Wired Championship title this past Saturday. And
oh, man.
Yeah, what a night that was. I'm sure I wasn't there, but I heard it was really awesome.
Yes, it was, man. It was definitely an opportunity that was something I was definitely going for a long time. You know, I've always wanted to go after the Wired title.
I know. So many people have held it in the past that we know, and it's just like, it's time for you. It's your time.
Exactly.
So,
when the guy told me, I'm going to put you in this four-way.
Yeah.
I took the opportunity more serious than people expected, and I took it home.
I know. I saw the promo from Ace Austin. I'm like, all right, really? Come on. He's just bragging here, He's not the Wired champion anymore right now, But
yeah, I've seen that too, but
I know.
Hey, it is what it is at this point.
It is. It's in your hands and not his. That's for sure, man. It's like, well deserved since you've been there for quite a long time, and it's like,
yes, I've been here for about to go on probably like close to 5 years here.
Yeah. First starting out in the dojo,
Yeah. That's where I pretty much made a name for myself. Definitely.
I know. That's when I think I started to go to a couple dojo matches. Like when I can. It's hard on a Wednesday night. You know what I mean? For a lot of us, and I'm sure it's you too. It's like, really, but But the way that you guys the shows run, it's and you guys train all day, and and it's like, wow, it's an opportunity for new guys to come in, and and you guys get scouted, by the CZW, the roster booker, the master booker,
Yeah, those are definitely.
I know.
Is a great stepping stone and opportunity to move up to the main roster. Mm-hmm. And I feel like if that program wasn't there, I wouldn't have gotten the opportunities everywhere else, like H2O. And,
yes.
you know, and on the main roster, CZW, and all the other places I've worked in the past, you know, hit me up because they saw Dojo Wars. So, like, it's definitely a great place, you know, to start. And it's always welcoming to outside talent that just, you know, want to show what they got. So CZW officials can see, you know, what they have, and then, you know, they get that call. So it's a good tool, man. I can never say anything bad about it because it got me where I am today. So
that's why I like supporting you. You know, as a fan, I love it. I'm just, you know, so glad I can have this conversation with you. You know what I mean? On a podcast. Yeah. Let's get you out there, right? Ace Austin never got back to me. So you know what? You stood in for the championship. So I'm taking you. You know, I got you on. Who cares, right?
Yeah, and even Ace Austin, you know, got his name out there.
I know he is.
So,
I know.
Yeah.
But no, I'm glad to finally set this up with you. I was like, you know, let me get this guy on. I need to talk to him just to have fun and just shoot the shit on wrestling.
Exactly. Shoot the shit and talk about food, right?
Yes. I had a shitty little Caesar's pizza early for lunch at work. It was horrible. I'm still shitting it out.
I think I hit up Dustford Mall and I just went
to
one of the little spots and got me some stir fry and teriyaki chicken. That was good for today.
There you go. That sounds good. But you know what? I'm heading out to well, actually, unfortunately, I'm going to be this week. I'm going to be heading to Colorado for my uncle's memorial service. But definitely going to hit up some Mexican food while I'm there. You know. And you know what's and I'm a little pissed off.
You gotta make sure you add Beyond Gumbo on your meat, alright?
Yeah, well, Al Pastor is real popular where we go to a place down, you know? But I'm a little ticked off because, like, on Sunday, I wish I was in Denver because Primo's having their Slave of the Death matches. I'm like, damn, I know, but no, family first, you know?
Exactly.
So it would have been awesome to see John Wayne and a couple of guys, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Schlack, actually, you know? Would have been like, hey, Schlack, how you doing, bud? Well, I'm in town, surprise.
Good old Schlack.
I know. Can't. God only Schlack, you know? God only. The one and only. The only one, no God only, you know? But
I always tell Schlack that he needs to come over my house and we just need to film him cooking in my house.
Oh my gosh. You should do that. That would be insane.
Definitely. I'll get him and Maria, and then I'll see which one cooks better.
There was
I'll decide.
I remember I did a podcast one night, and this guy, actually, there's a video of it. It's funny. I'll have to send you the promo. He's cooking in his kitchen. His name's, what the hell? Mr. Fitness Twinkie Man, right? And he's stirring a pot with you know, he's making a mixture of Twinkies with everything in it. It's like, oh my God, you know, it was funny as hell. I'll have to send you that. It's great. It was funny.
Definitely, I will definitely watch that.
Yeah, but yeah, just talent like that you don't know. People are. I got a T-shirt from him. It's awesome. It has a Twinkie on it. Twinkie power, you know.
Exactly.
It's like the Richard Simmons, you know, of the Twinkie world.
The Richard Simmons of wrestling.
Yes. Yeah, but no. Yeah, the guy was interesting, though. It's fun. Though.
Yeah.
You have that fun mixing up with different people that you never know, you know, in the world. People need to get their names out there. But, so who inspired you as a kid?
Oh, man. Like, cartoon-wise, wrestling-wise?
Yeah, any way you want to put it, you know? I'm not looking at any paperwork or anything in front of us. This is free, you know?
Well, it's funny, like, you know, when they say inspirations, I've watched, of course, a lot of cartoons as a young kid.
All right, cartoons, you know what? Tom and Jerry.
Ninja Turtles and all that stuff like that.
Tom and Jerry, come on, you know?
The funny parts about that, in school, it will always be like, who's your favorite hero? And I would always be like, I kind of like the bad guy.
Right. Yeah. I remember. I remember. I think in in middle school, I would like draw like the TNA, the you know, like the skateboard symbol from the game, the Nintendo games. Remember that? The yin and yang symbol.
Yeah.
But yeah, those games kicked our asses. Those games were awesome back in those days. They need to bring more wrestling games back, though. I'm so stoked now. I can't. I think I actually made a challenge on the mic with Aiden Blackheart for at the CZW's next. Not CZ. H2O's extravaganza.
Yeah.
I challenged him, so I got to make a video of that, playing that retro game. Playing the retro game. Yeah, I know. So that'd be fun to play the retro versus him, I think it'd be kind of fun. I mean, that was a game that we grew up on, you know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
People don't realize, that's a nostalgia game, and I'm glad that Mac got hooked up with it, Thank you.
With the pocket full of quarters and all that.
Yes. Well, the funny thing is, I live right, I'm here in the Jersey Shore, right? Like 15 minutes from Point Pleasant Beach and Seaside,
Yeah.
Where would I go on the weekends, as a kid? Right?
Going to the beach.
Going to the beach and spend my money in the arcade.
Yep.
Every weekend when we had time.
Yeah.
Now it's like, let my nephew and nieces play, have fun, That's all about them.
Definitely.
The new generation, And the weird thing is, my nephew's never been to a wrestling show ever. I never tell him about the deathmatch wrestling stuff. Seriously. I've never told them, Like, they're too young, but they look at my figures in my room all the time, the wrestler toy figures, and they never see my collection of my trinkets and this and that,
Yeah.
One day I'll pop it to them, I'll show them, I'll test it.
You're going to have to.
And
That's history right there.
I know, and I'm going to have to take them to a local show, Take them to a little show and, let them get the first hands of it. Yeah. But that's one thing I always hid from them. I never tell them I'm,
Exactly.
They'll never know, Till maybe they're that right age, then, yeah, But anyway, so as we were talking about, heroes and stuff, right?
Yeah. So
the bad guys.
When it came to,
I
was always a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then my first wrestling stuff that I've ever watched was actually Undertaker versus I remember the clearest one I couldn't remember is when Undertaker fought Undertaker.
Yeah.
That was around that time I watched. And I was like, wow, man, this is crazy. It's awesome. So I grew up, watching, Bret Hart.
Yeah.
All those guys like that.
Mm-hmm.
Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
So, that's what really,
you know what? A lot of guys, I noticed, a lot of wrestlers actually talk, on podcasts and in public, whenever they talk, it's always Shawn Michaels and Undertaker actually pop up.
Yeah.
It's
that was around our time. Man.
I know.
I remember seeing that, and I was like, man, this guy's awesome.
Yeah.
And, that's what really hooked me to wrestling,
Mm-hmm.
those times.
Yeah, yeah.
And it went from there, so.
Right.
It's crazy that he's still going, you know what I mean?
He is. Still.
He's on his last days with it, but, you can. I get to still see it.
I know. It's like we don't talk about Luna Vachon and Sherry Martel as much as that they need to be told in the world, the villains, the female wrestlers that dominated the scene, and people don't really know that, they were the ones that really did it. But no, yeah, if I was, as me, growing up watching Mick Foley, and Terry Funk and the ECW era, I think we all fell through that door too,
Which I used to always remember
Mm-hmm.
the first time I ever saw an ECW event, I was just up at night, still, a younger kid,
Mm-hmm.
and just put on Channel 48.
Yeah.
And we did all these girls going wild commercials for days.
Yes,
and then
yes.
ECW just popped up, and I was like, well, what is this crazy?
Yeah.
And that's how, I noticed,
Mm-hmm.
there's more out there than just WWF at the
There
time.
was. There was. I never even knew about ECW. I was I think about 18 years old. When I was 16 or 17, 18 years old, I worked at a dollar store in my town, and this guy comes walking in. It's Balls Mahoney. I didn't know who he was,
Yeah.
And I was like, this guy's on, he's like, I'm from ECW. Oh, shit. Really? He signed a piece of paper right in the store for me. He's like, hey, man, and then I got to be friends with him after, for years and years.
That's awesome.
I know. Yeah, I think next door was Public Enemy. My friend actually was working, I think, in Big and Tall store. Public Enemy would go over there and get their clothes once in a while.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's just like you don't know who's around town,
Exactly.
Even Malice was from my area. Like Malice from WCW. My buddy would work out of the gym with him all the time.
That's cool.
I know. Big dude like that, man.
Yeah, intimidating.
I know. Were you big on the WCW era too?
It's sad. I stayed watching WWF and stuff all the way through. I started watching WCW late, like when it was already almost gone, and I started watching the older stuff because I would lose my shit every time I saw that RoboCop came out to save Sting.
Yeah. That character was great. Yeah.
That's like my favorite segment ever, and every time. I'm such a troll online sometimes, because every time somebody says, who do you want to see in your face, I always put, like, a gift of RoboCop.
Yeah. Or that's... There's that robot guy, right, that goes around wrestling, too. I've seen him.
I know who you're talking about, yeah.
Little shoots rockets out of his fucking back or whatever.
I just totally want that WCW RoboCop to come back. That's what I need.
The one-time wonder. There you go, right?
Yeah. I just need to be locked in a shark cage and that RoboCop comes and save me. That's what I want.
Yeah.
And then life is complete.
Yeah.
I don't have to do nothing else.
And then just punch Arquette in the face.
Yeah.
Right?
And Arquette winning the world title somewhere. Life is complete.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you see that? It's ridiculous. He's out there making... It's horrible. I just laugh at it. I'm like, this guy ready to rumble. Let's, that was the big pop. I know.
I want to see him at CZW. Come on, DJ. Cage of Death.
Yeah. Let's
winning the belt.
Yeah, DJ, let's see it, please. Can we see it? There we go. He's from Hollywood, right, or something. Come on, get him out there. Let's see that. David Arquette in the steel cage. Yeah. Hey, what's this? Cage of Death with a light tube. It's barbed wire. Can you imagine him?
Exactly. That's what I need in my life.
Oh, God.
Simple things make me happy.
That would be scary. Oh, God. David Arquette versus Blackwater. Cage of Death. Uh-oh.
And remember, RoboCop has to come save me out of the cage.
Yeah. I'll make sure he comes.
And my life is complete.
I'll have him come out in his vehicle, or his motorcycle.
Yeah, exactly. And his automatic pistol.
Yeah.
Everything, the whole 9 yards.
Then it'll be a bloodshed fest.
Exactly.
Murder scene at the combat zone. Oh, we'd make news really quick.
That's the thought. It's written. I'm gonna make it happen.
All right.
I need to see this happen.
All right. That'd be great. But no. Serious. So Shawn Michaels, let's go back to reality, right? Of what we're saying. Let's not talk crazy.
This is my reality. Remember?
It is yours. It's the Blackwater. It is. It is yours. In my world,
anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Yeah. Anybody I can heckle, who can I kill, right? Who can I get thrown out by? I've never got thrown out of a building ever.
Oh man,
I have never gotten thrown out. I mean, you've probably seen a couple times my heckling the MJF there,
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. The funny thing about him,
I think he gets heckled before he hits the curtain out. He's still getting heckled by the boys.
Yeah.
And then he comes out and the crowd starts.
I actually got into I got blocked by him finally. It was funny. Oh, I'll have to show you that. I'll have to show you that tweet. It's funny as hell. Because it was a setup for something, and he was like talking shit about. He's talking about he's sitting on his couch in his house, and I was like, I need to take a shit. I'm in your house taking a shit, you know.
Oh man,
I know, but it just was. That was the perfect timing, you know what I mean? I had to blow it. I had to blow him up just to get that last edge on him, you know.
Exactly.
But we'll still laugh at him no matter what, you know.
Yeah.
He's funny. He's a funny guy, though, you know. Just gets his ass beat anytime. Still there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, the silent.
I was waiting for you.
Oh, I keep talking and talking forever, and then it's just like, be like, what happened to my guest? I've done that many times.
That's fine.
I'll have my own podcast by myself. I've done that. I've waited for the pause for, like, you know, when they get onto the mic.
Yeah.
Hello? When I first started podcasting, that was embarrassing.
Hey, we all gotta learn, you know?
I know. But I'm going over a year now with this stuff. This is pretty cool, you know? I'm about over a year now, and it's like kicking ass.
Oh, man.
Oh, Nate Carter wants to be on. Ooh.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Nate.
Nate Carter's one of my boys.
I know. He just got robbed by the titles, so I'm sure he has a lot on his mind, you know?
Oh, man, he better cash in that rematch. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Come October, right? Let's see.
Yeah, right? Don't waste no time. Go cash it in right now, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Go grab a ref.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Settle it, or go do it tomorrow night at Dojo Wars.
Exactly. Get your titles back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of new guys coming out of there. I've been looking.
There's a lot of young guys that are at the dojo that have bright futures. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm. And I remember a couple.
They're all good kids.
And I remember that was cool. That was cool. I don't know if you were there for when Super Crazy was there.
Yeah.
That must have been cool, you know, to learn.
Yeah.
To learn off it. He came on and retweeted me one time. He just he followed me. I'm like, holy shit, this is awesome. Like, you know.
Yeah, he's a real cool guy too.
Yeah.
Real cool guy.
That's you never know who comes in the door, right? You never know.
That's what I always say. You never know who's looking. You never know who's watching. You never know who's going to show up.
Right. I know. Anybody can be.
And you never know who's the next big thing. You know, one day you could see some guy just starting off, and you're just like, who is this guy? Like, whose man is this, right?
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, he's in the E, and you're just like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, look at this guy. He's on TV. He just made a movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Blackwater just made a movie. Wow, check this out.
Oh, man. To be honest with you, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Growing up, I wanted to be in movies. I wanted to do voices for cartoons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I felt like, hey, you know, to be real, this is a stepping stone of acting. You gotta know how to have showmanship. You know, you can't just go out there and throw moves together and expect people to care.
No.
You gotta be different, and you gotta set yourself out. So it's definitely like a place where I give out my acting, experience, especially when I was doing Blackwater and the Fool, like experienced Blackwater gimmick and stuff.
Yes.
But now, I'm just like being myself. I'm trying new things. See how far it takes you. Undertaker went through his little motorcycle phase.
Yes.
And so,
right.
Just like, I don't want to be stale,
No.
Try new things.
Yeah, new gimmicks. New gimmicks, as they say. New things.
And it's funny because it's just really me just being me.
Yeah. Coming out with the kendo stick every day, Coming out with the kendo stick,
exactly.
hitting against the pole. People don't realize it,
Have a bad day at work and just hit the guy, in the ring. Just take out the stress.
Yeah, it's just like a Sandman day,
Yeah, exactly.
Still around. Unbelievable. Like guy's still around,
Hey, all he has to do is just swing the stick around, right? That's it.
I know. and drink a beer. But
I'm trying to get on that level. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I know what you level. You want to step it up. I know what your level. You want to get up into that deathmatch world, right?
Yeah, I want that Sandman level in New Jack. Just come out with a cart and start beating people with shit, and then call it a day.
Call homeless.
Keep my music on.
Call homeless Jimmy up.
Exactly.
He's still around. He's still around. This guy's still moving. I love that guy. One of my good friends. Shout out to homeless Jimmy.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homeless man. But no, actually, you know what? Let's give shout out tonight. Connor Claxton is actually in Mexico for DDTU.
Yeah, Connor Claxton is definitely one of my homies. You know,
I know.
We stream online sometimes when playing PUBG and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we was actually playing Xbox when he got the text saying, hey, they want him in Mexico, whatever. Yeah. But it was all in Spanish.
Right.
And he's like, Eddie, I need your help.
Oh, shit.
The promotion is sending me something in Spanish. Read it.
Yeah.
And I'm telling him, hey, I was like, my girl probably could do this better for you. So
Yeah.
We had him just send it over to my girl. She just translated, like, hey, they want to book you, guy.
Yeah. Well, Lufisto also probably knew like the language too.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure because she's there too. I know. I saw that.
Yeah.
But
he definitely, you know, I'll tell you better go down there. Make a name for yourself, brother.
Drink some of that tequila. Mexican food. Hey.
Exactly. Drink the tequila first.
Yeah.
Don't drink the water.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Unless it's bottled, right?
Yeah, bottled. Yeah. Smoke.
I've heard stories.
Don't drink the water. I never drink. I always drink filtered.
Yeah, drink bottled water and tequila.
Yeah, but no.
More tequila than water.
Or or be like a survival man, you know?
Exactly.
Hold your hat out or handkerchief out and sift it through the, right? Into a bottle, into a tin can and boil it, right?
Exactly. Old school style.
Old school stuff. Growing up, I've done that. It's pretty cool, though. Never got sick, I think. Oh, maybe I did. I don't know. But no, that's cool that he's getting the opportunity. DDTU, that promotion's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a badass company. I mean, with all the stars they have, the two guys, the main stars, you know.
Yeah.
What is it, Synclope and Extremo?
Exactly.
You know, a couple other people there too. There's so many other talents there. It's like, wow, they get the chance. Would you love to go there? Imagine going there. Oh, I would love to.
I would have to get a passport. I'm always behind stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of the boys make money. They're like, you're the laziest guy in the world. I was just like, yeah. Work beats me up, you know.
Yes,
I know. Beats you up, but you love them. But
but if you get that call, you don't know. Hey.
Yeah, right.
You need to take the trip. It's worth it. You know. I don't think I've ever been to Mexico. Not yet. I've been to New Mexico in Pueblo, Colorado. I have that. That counts for me. A little bit of Mexican, you know. But not real Mexico. I'd love to go there sometime. I think we all would love it, you know, just to check it out.
Yeah.
Say we've been there. Well, Connor's there. God damn you, Connor.
Yep. Bring me something back.
Yeah.
That won't get you arrested.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Bottled tequila. Bring back a bottled tequila. There you go.
Exactly. I want them to make it right in front of you, and then you bring it.
Yeah, unless Connor pisses in it. But no. What else do you have that you want to ask me, or do I want to ask you? I don't know. Let's just keep rolling, right? Like
I'm just here, man.
You're just here,
living it up.
Living it up. Living the life of the black water.
Exactly. Living the life.
No,
I know. Taking it one day at a time.
Yeah. You got any? I was going to say, what was your first event going as a kid? Like, just at, being a fan.
My first live show.
Yeah.
Was CZW in South Philly.
Really?
Yep, I'll always remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And I I was probably like 18 around the time, and one of my buddies from work was like, "Have you ever heard of CZW?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Yeah, I might want to take you." And then he took me, and it was insane. You know, the first event I've ever went to, and the last final thing, like the final part of the show, was Eddie Kingston and like Blackout.
Yeah.
They were rolling on a Justice Payne, I believe, and Chris Hero.
Yeah.
And I remember me, my buddy from work, and my other friend.
Yeah.
And I remember screaming at Eddie Kingston, and I just was like, "Fuck you, let it go!" And I said it in Spanish, and he's Spanish. He turned around and he's like throwing heat towards us, and I'm like thinking, oh crap, like what the fuck I do? Yeah. So he just went towards my friend, thinking he said it. Yeah, and I was just like, yeah, he said it.
But after that, you know what? Eddie Kingston became really cool. You know what I mean? He's really cool.
Yes, actually,
cool. I mean, he's really awesome. Look where he is. He's on TV.
I actually told him about it.
Yeah. Did you? He probably like, oh shit, no shit, really?
He was like, I probably would have just gave you a
hug. or a middle finger.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, hello. But no, he's doing good for himself. He's always on TV. We always see him on TNA, you know?
Yeah.
Or wherever. Or Texas, wherever they're doing. Mexico. Actually, I think they're doing a TNA Mexico show or something I saw.
Yeah, probably.
Connor, do a run-in.
Exactly. Get your name out there, brother.
Do it. Come back with a sombrero. Running into the ring, you know, with a bottle of tequila.
Exactly.
No, but CZW, like the early days, were so great. I just wish I was a part of that, you know, when I was young.
You was never a part on the younger scene?
No, like when I never went to their shows. Like I just would hear about it through friends and videos and, you know, DVDs and VHS tapes and swapping this and that, you know.
Yeah.
But actually, I didn't realize, like, I went to a promotion, I think it was called Pro Wrestling Unplugged.
Yeah.
Back in the day. And, you know, of course, it was, we know Devin Moore was part of it. And Drew Blood were, like, the tag team. And one night I remember going, and it was a doubleheader, actually, happening at the Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
It was the 100th episode. The 100-year anniversary show with the CZW Riot.
Yeah.
Versus you know, and I ended up on the bleachers of the CZW side because the other one were sold out. And I was like right behind Super Dragon and Chris Hero, you know, chanting to John Zandig in the ring, you know. I'm like, holy shit, here he goes versus Jim Cornette and, you know, Samoa Joe and all that other. It's like, wow, this is awesome. Necro Butcher, you know. It's like, this is awesome. But then I got hooked after that and started going and love it, you know.
Definitely.
Love it from now till I die. How's that? Till we die.
Yeah.
Till we die, right?
Yep.
Till we.
The only thing guaranteed.
Yeah. Before I retire, right? work in my real life.
Exactly.
You know. But no, you know, CZW the way it was back, you know, we know how it was. The violence was awesome. It was the way they set it up was so great. The ultra violence really was chemistry back then, and now it still is. You know, we know that.
Yeah, you know, a lot of the younger guys trying to make names for themselves. You know, there's a lot of up and coming deathmatch guys, and they're doing their thing. You know, like Kirk and Jimmy and all those guys. They're just doing their thing, and now Mitch, you know, he's
Big Mitch.
trying to prove himself.
Mitch is stepping it up in the world. Love Mitch. He's got a bright future ahead of him.
Yeah,
a lot of the guys do. Really.
I wish luck to all those guys.
I know. Just think you probably wrestled them and trained them and helped. You know.
Yeah.
You know, just give them the words to help. You know, get out there. You can do something. Don't be scared.
Definitely.
Don't be scared to step in the ring ropes, you know?
Yep.
But,
gotta give respect to all of them.
Yeah. Do you have any...
Every single person that walks through that ropes.
Yeah. You have any, upcoming shows coming up? Besides the CZW, what do we got? October, better than the best?
Better than the best, exactly.
Better than the best. By MJF.
And, you know, that's one that's definitely I'm going to be at, of course.
I know. I know, and I'll be there cheering you on with my dad. How's that?
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
He loves coming. He loves coming. My friend
Tremont hears me,
yes.
You hit me up, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, and my friend Kyle from JPCW. Please hit him up too, right? Come on. JPCW's calling.
Mr. Kyle Cut.
Yes. Yes, he's a good guy. He's great.
Yeah.
I always try to get talent booked for him. I feel like since my name's on the card, my logo's there helping sponsor. I could be like a help book show,
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get my name out there I'm gonna announce Jeff Nas in the ring. I get to go in the ring and actually do a like a Larry Legend.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually talk to Larry before that event and get a little prep in,
Yeah.
I don't want to be like standing there with a microphone, silence. But no, what else you have? Just a lot of charity shows, and I just always see that going on with Synergy Pro. All the other local federations.
Yeah. I got hit up by them for those things going on, and some bookings I had to back out of. I know it's like a bad thing, but
yeah.
Nobody ever knows what's really happening outside your life. So
exactly. Hey,
back out of
you guys,
bookings,
you got to do what you got to do. Business is business.
Yeah.
And work is work.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, you got probably a lot of stuff booked. I'm sure all the way till September, November. I'm sure you're October, but October's gonna be fun.
Yes, it will.
There's a lot of people that we haven't got the card yet, so we'll have to wait a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know what I'm doing. Trust me.
Right.
I just know I'm there.
No, and I heard that it was really. I wish I was there for the match. Ricky Shane Page and Joe Gacy. I heard that was a really good match.
Yes.
They
definitely. I give so much respect to those guys.
Those guys are awesome. I mean,
yes.
They are professional. What we call professional, really. Like
exactly.
I mean, that's what people we like that's whose names are going to be out there, and need to be out there.
Yeah.
But what else do you have for me, Blackwater? Anything else? We'll call it a night. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, pretty much, I guess that was it. We were here talking our stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really have much to say right now, I guess.
No, but maybe
notice, I guess.
Well, how about after the October? I'll have you back on, and we'll shoot the breeze.
Yeah, if you want.
Shoot the breeze. Shoot the breeze again. Shoot the shit.
Exactly. Shooting shit.
That's what I want to keep on bringing my guests back. It's like you have to come back because if it makes it stale if you just have them on one time.
Exactly.
But where can fans reach you at on social media as usual?
On Instagram it's Lord_Blackwater, and Facebook it's Eddy Blackwater. That's EDDY.
Mm-hmm.
And Twitter, I believe it's the same thing. It's Eddy Blackwater altogether.
Yeah. And
it's funny. The only reason I added Eddy was because Facebook doesn't let you not put nothing in the front of it. Yeah. So I kind of just put whatever, what they would call me, and then a little bit of my real name. And then,
I know. I'm surprised. I'm surprised Facebook let me have Deathmatch Russell.
Exactly.
As my other, for my company name. But any last words, Blackwater, before you go?
Yeah, just everybody support each other, man. Like, you know what I mean? There's always drama out there that we don't need, and everybody should just support professional wrestling and support everybody in it, no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why we're here, to love the sport.
That's why.
Love the guys in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it,
Yeah. And shoot the shit.
Let the drama go.
Yes, shoot the shit. You got me saying shoot the shit. That's what I'm about. My next podcast with you. We'll shoot the shit. I'll put that up there. I'll put that
Shooting shit with Blackwater.
Coming to a town near you. But no. Maybe we'll switch it up. We'll do a Facebook Live so people can hear what we're doing, talking about.
Exactly.
Do that. That's something I play with a lot too. my podcast, my other friends and stuff. But I'm gonna send you that. I'm gonna send you that video of the guy from the Twinkie doing the promo.
Definitely. I'll watch that.
All right. Have a good night, and thank you for being on.
All right. Thank you, man.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was a great conversation, fans, with my guest tonight, Eddy Blackwater from CZW, the new Wired champion. And fans, he's got a lot going on, and he's ready for his next victim at CZW. You never know where Blackwater will be, and stay tuned, fans. What do I got coming up? That's right, fans. On Thursday night, I'm going to have another CZW guy. I'm going to be talking to indie pro wrestler Tupela T. And we'll be talking on Thursday night. So stay tuned for that and have a good night.
You can find more Deathmatch Russell podcasts on the following social media. DeathmatchRussell.com. Follow on Twitter at DavidNJ32 and on Facebook. Facebook.com/DJDaveNJ32. Find me on Podcast City Network at PodcastCity.net. Facebook.com/Podcast City Network. Hit the like button and share. And on Twitter at PodcastCityNet. You can hear Deathmatch Russell podcast on Stitcher Radio and on iTunes.